Alright, hello again ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Wynn in Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury, the last human. And in this world, the last human is known as Charles Wynn of Burgundy. The minor viceroyalty, of course. Our ruler, our liege, is a dragon, Emperor Dover of the Pharasian Empire, and he is a legendary Dover. He is Dover of the Waters. That's actually pretty cool. One thing I do wish that they would add in maybe a mod, there might be a mod for it, I'm not too big into the whole CK2 modding community, even though I do know some mods exist. My ruler designer mod that I'm using, it's not mine, somebody else made it by the way, I use that, and I tried out a vampire mod a long time ago, but none of it really worked, and I didn't really want to have to get into it too much. You know how learning Crusader Kings 2 goes. After a while, you're only just stepping your foot into the whole tutorial section of the game. I believe we have mercenaries up. We do. So what I preferably want to do is I want to get my mercenaries. I believe it's these guys? Yeah. Get these guys and have them go and attack the enemy army over here so that my own army... Oh, let's see. I know what I want to do in this quest, but what would I actually do? This is the subplot of this whole, at least this character. Wow, he's 30 years old already. I could not believe, I don't actually know how old I am. I mean, I could work it out, but I don't want to work it out because that would make me feel even worse. I know the year I was born in, but, that's where my knowledge of my birthday stops. And I was surprised that I was actually as old as I am, even though I'm still very young. Being 30, wow. That's like a big one, ain't it? Being 30. Anyway, you have persisted with an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of your rulership. If you wish to mint new coins for your realm, there's a master of the craft you can hire. Not only will the mintage be exquisite, it will be adorned with a glorious portrait of you. I think we should mint the... No, I wouldn't do that. There's no need for additional currencies. I mean, that matches my content trait. Why would we want to print more currency? Well, more currency we have, the worse off the value will be, right? But this one here is just entirely good. We do gain greedy and we might gain deceitful if we get this. Now, normally I would absolutely always go for debase the mints. Because look at that. 100 gold, 100 prestige. Take a look at our gold income. We're actually very low on gold income. What would it be otherwise? I'm not too sure. How many golds are we spending on our mercenaries here? 11.38 a month. So that's what? 1.36 that we're making without the mercenaries. I could be doing that math wrong because of going into the negatives instead of going just a simple subtraction, I think. But I can't articulate what I want to try and say here, and I'm not too bothered. Oh wow! I looked at the number next to my wealth and it said 134,139. But there's actually a very tiny period in there, in between the 4 and the 1. Sorry, that's a decimal point, not a period. Let's mint the coins for glory, sure. Young Puff has finished her education in the way of war. It seems she has learned all the basic skills required. We don't have a... We have lovers, but we don't have, Oh, excellent, I caught Falcor. We can order him to take his vows. Is he the heir to anything? No? He has no claims on anything either? He doesn't seem like all that great of a character. We could just execute him. And I don't think we can gain any money from him by ransom. He's done nothing wrong. I don't see why I would execute him. I need to specifically remember Why do I have 100% already? Is it because I kicked his butt? Hold Bahamut and Midgard. Okay, who are these two? Bahamut is his... I don't know who you are. And Midgard? Oh, it's heir to the revolt because... Yes, of course, because he is the leader of said revolt. I have 2 of his children in prison. I could ransom him, but he can't afford the money. How much money does he have? 41 gold. That's very pitiful right there. Alright, we're gonna end this. Enforce demands. Great, and we're going to drop our mercenaries. Oh wow. We were running sorely out of gold there. I will keep business focus on for a little bit longer. I can now imprison you, I believe. Oh, what? You're a different religion as well. I don't know how that happened. Also, I don't know why this is unresponsive sometimes. So I can't change any of these. I need legalism. Where can I get legalism from? The only provinces that have... Oh wow, this area up here actually has really nice legalism. Can I send my spy master up there? No. Ugh. I don't see... Oh, hold on. This place here, this province right here is gaining legalism. You can tell because the cog underneath the legalism thing is currently ticking away. So I think if I place my spy master in Apulia, I should be able to get sorry, I didn't know if that image would pop up or that text would pop up for you. I need to get that sorted out. Oh, you're my wife. That's no good. You're gonna reduce my state intrigue. So the way that this works is if you have your wife as your spy master, normally your state scores are determined by your score, your counselor's scores, and the spouse's scores. However, if your spouse is your counselor as well, that gets rid of... it doesn't double up for your spouse. So I'm gaining just plus 12 instead of, 14 if I had another spy master with the same intrigue score. But oh well. A group of craftsmen come to your court and showing off their work, they present fine goods. I believe we've had somebody do this already, so I'm going to say your lack of funds are not my problem. Oh, what's this? You want to revoke the county of Amur. Why? Either step down peacefully or I'll be forced to take what is mine by military means. Oh, oh man, okay. Known plots. I knew about this plot as well. Everyone wanted in on this. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey, CK2, can you, stop being unresponsive every now and then? Well, I can't deny him, so I'm gonna have to be, fine. Oh, but I don't like him. He desires the minor viceroyalty of Franche-Comté. You moron, you freaking gave that to me! And oh no, I know why you want it, because you just revoked my title. And this guy probably wants it. Oh well. As long as I keep my one. What I do want to try... He's made it his capital! This idiot! Oh my god. Well, alright. I need to get him in my favor, so I'm going to click this sway button. And what swaying does is it gives me the opportunity to improve my his opinion of me for a while. So I'll go and place my Chancellor in Amur over here. And let's see if there's anything I can do that can help my general... my general position here. I can start ransoming my prisoners. Okay, let's see who has the least lowest opinion of me. Olvera over here has. He's not a powerful vassal, so I can simply release him. Release from prison. There we go. And you're also imprisoned by me. I'll release you as well. You should be pretty happy right now. Scandalous counselor. Defeated me. Oh, suck it up, you proud little dragon. Alright, I need to keep an eye on known plots as well. Leviathan here can pay for ransom. I'm not going to let him because he's a powerful vassal. He has got high stewardship, but my current steward is so much better. I'm gonna just let him rot over there. Alright, I still don't have any children, so that is a bit of a bummer. But then again, I am chaste. I need to have a child pretty quickly. So here's what I'll do. I'll change from business focus, and since I'm changing from business focus, I'll take this. And I will go on to family focus. This should increase my fertility and help me get a child. Count Bahamut of Vendôme has usurped the county of Vendôme. Cool. Okay, my liege likes me a little better. That's good. Hopefully he doesn't start to revoke even more things from me. If I can get his opinion of me high, and then when I die and pass on to my heir, not that I have an heir right now, but let's say I do, he will get an opinion of predecessor bonus with that character. I would be content with visiting the church every other Sunday, but if I don't show up, the priest scolds me and tells me how I should set a better example for my subjects. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't get when he wasn't attending there. We gain 15 piety, just randomly. That is very nice. Maybe I should write a letter to Emperor Dover to try and convince him of my good intentions. A forthright message is what he needs. He wrote back informing me that he has taken notice of my interest in his friendship and reciprocates vividly. Sweet. Let's take a look at what he is. He's left-handed, born in the purple. Alright. I don't see why he would want this province. I'm pretty sure that... What? The No, that's not right. So those of you who don't know what's going on, let me just explain it rather than assume that you guys don't know what's going on. So what's happened is the Foresian Empire here, this is obviously based off of the, or randomized from the Byzantine. This is the Byzantine Empire analog in this world, right? You can tell the color's all Byzantine, the government type is all Byzantine. There we go. The government type is all Byzantine. He is freaking born in the purple. He's a freaking imperial, and he's also got a Socrates head for a religion. Okay, that last one doesn't really matter. But it's saying that the capital of the Foresian Empire is Constantinople, which is incorrect. Let's take a look at the kingdom here. The kingdom is Noigidia, and its capital is Sankar, which is right over here. This should be the capital of the kingdom here, the kingdom of Noigidia. I like how it ends, but I don't like the first syllable. Noi. We've been spending more time with my wife lately, and though of course we did not marry for love, I can tell it's grown between us. Excellent. Now, does she have... She doesn't have a bonus to fertility from being an elusive shadow. I think I might have a malus from scholarly theologian. Yeah. Once a virgin, always a virgin, right? I'm a 32-year-old virgin. So my liege has inherited the Duchy of Aquitaine. We're gonna see that quite often, actually, because... Oh, he wants me to be a steward. I'll certainly try my best, my lord, but I can't promise you that I will be better than others in the realm. My marshal has put forward a plan for experimentation with new military technology inspired by a supposedly brilliant inventor and engineer that he has recently befriended. All he needs is a little funding. We can't actually spare the money right now. I don't want to get the negative county malices. I think inviting Emperor Dover to an activity we can do together would only help us grow closer, but I am not entirely sure of what kind of activity I should suggest. Let's meet in private for some deep discussions. Absolutely, I always love deep discussions. Thank me for the discussion, but did not have the time to join. That's understandable. He is, like, you know, the actual emperor and everything. Right, I need to nominate a successor. Everyone supporting minor viceroyalty region of Dauphine. Can I vote for myself? I can't. Let's see, who is Dauphine? Right here. I believe he's... Ooh. This dog's name is just Good. That is his name. Just Good. And his house is Woofer. So he is Good Woofer of Trier. That is brilliant. Oh my god, I need to tell all my friends about that. And then post it on Facebook and get 10,000 likes. Because that's how I sustain myself in the... I don't. Viceroyalty Charles of Burgundy has inherited the county of Charolais. Sweet. This is going to give me a little bit more benefit to my own realm. Gives me a little bit more power. So that investment, the last investment I ever made, turned badly. Hopefully that doesn't represent how things will go in reality. I want to get Pyre on here. Where is Pyre? There he is. Improve diplomatic relations with the king, please. And you? Just go ahead and get me some money somewhere. Research cultural tech as well. And I'll look into what province that I have is the best in terms of holdings. Well, Dijon is certainly the worst because it has one less holding than these other two. The technology is not all that great either. Oh, but it looks like Chalons here has a highway robber band and smuggler's rink. Oh, it's time to play everyone's favourite game. Guess which cultural tech points get upgraded. If you guessed economic tech points, you are right. I would rather not join the Satans right now. I would rather join the Hermetic Society. Excellent. It's led by a dog called Count Split Lip of Bruges. That's an oddly normal name. Even though it's not entirely normal, it's still interesting. And he lives all the way over here in Bruges. Of course he does. Thinking new ways to make Emperor Dover like me more is hurting my brain, and yet, for as much as I hate exhausting myself, something needs to be done if I ever wish him to be my friend. I could invite him here for sightseeing? Sure, let's do that. The things I do for friendship. He likes me. I have righteous imprisonment on Dragon Lowborn. Why? He's the leader of a plot. He wants to kill Manu of the Moon. I don't mind that. He can continue to kill him if he wishes. That does not bother me at all. We get another successor nomination. Did my successor die? I want... Okay. Who do I want? Nominate successor. I want whoever has the highest stewardship. Gorge. Every time I reject one of the desirable women who throws themselves in my way, others increase their effort. Do they wish for me to burn in hell? I will not give in to temptation. God, please spare my soul. One's opinion of me changes by the same amount. One of them gives prestige, the other gives piety. I'll up my piety since I'm falling just ever so slightly behind the prestige. Alright, we're being a lunatic again, which is great. Oh, we can up legalism, which should allow me to be able to revoke laws now. Let's go to my realm. Revoke titles, there we go. My Chancellor is doing his damnedest to make me unlikable. Manu has dragged his unfaithful spouse Rathian before me and insists I should punish her. Is infidelity a crime? Oh man, why did they have to pick a... Okay, so what I'm laughing at is... I've thought of this before, like the philosophy of relationships and what it means to cheat, right? And basically what it came down to is if you and your partner, if you and whoever you're in a relationship with agree mutually that you can sleep around with other people as what most normal people would call an open relationship, then there's nothing morally reprehensible about that. The only morally reprehensible thing is when it's not mutual, and when one clearly has expectations that the other one flat out ignores. But just because I asked that question, it now shows up here, and I can't deny that I haven't thought about this before, and that I would probably say this in this situation. And it would lead to me gaining the dull trait. Isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. So I am perfectly fine with this, because because this does not say anything empirically about my character or me. It just tells... It's a way to communicate to everyone else if I'm regarded as someone who is dull. Oh my god, my brain is not working. Maybe I am dull. I don't know. I'm taking this anyway. It's not because I'm dull that I'm dull, it's because other people think I'm dull that I'm dull, if you get my meaning. Thinking new ways to make Emperor Dover like me more is hurting my brain. Invite him for some more sightseeing. He accepted last time. Oh, he stated he was insulted by the lack of effort shown in my attempt to sway him. He's probably upset that I tried the same thing again. Toby of Tregorian Peasant Revolt had declared a peasant revolt. Go figure. Oh, we add a finger of St. John. A priest has arrived and asked for an audience after being shown in. He states that his small church can no longer protect the holy relics it holds due to robbers plaguing the countryside. Therefore, he asks for your family to keep it. We gain a finger bone of St. John. It is our first ever relic, and it is of quality too. It gives us monthly prestige and monthly piety as well as +1 learning. Despite being dull, we still have very high learning. I've been spending more time with my wife Lindworm recently. Good, good. I'm 35 years old and I still have not had a child. This is what I get for being chaste and apparently a nerd. Together that's like what, minus 20% chance of breeding? And lunatic I think doesn't help with that. Oh no, lunatic doesn't affect it. Emperor Dover inherited the Duchy of Normandy. To Neophyte Charles, my brother, as you know, we're always in need of more ingredients to perform our experiments. These experiments are essential to uncover the mysteries of the world. I propose a joint venture to combine our knowledge in an effort to identify and gather ingredients, so that our search for truth will not be halted by such worldly things as material shortage. That almost sounds a bit ominous, to be honest. So we're going to go and gather some ingredients. Where would I... If I were asked which one of these would I want to go to, where would I go to? I'd probably suggest the marketplace. So we're going to the marketplace. Oh, Glitterhoof is now the Chancellor of the Realm. Better go send him to converse with my liege. I misclicked. Oops. Oh well, at least now I'm not gonna die because I sent a horse to my liege to communicate with him as my Chancellor. He might take offense at that. So we want to up heavy armor and siege equipment here. Military organization is also pretty good. Ooh, I can spend a lot of money to armor Glitterhoof. So I view this as my trusty and loyal steed. Well, I am also arbitrary, so only the finest things can be on the back of my Glitterhoof. Emperor Dover has inherited the Duchy of Baden from Duke Spot. I actually realize how ironic this is. We're in an animal kingdom, right? Let's see, where are the horses? The horses are somewhere. There they are. Are they also up in... yeah. The horses of Europe are a sentient race. A sentient civilization, actually. That's very important. They're a sentient civilization of horses. And I just implied racism by saying that it is only an act of lunacy that someone would put a horse on their council. Whereas I'm pretty sure King Russia the Drunkard of Brood Maristar. That is so brilliant. Oh my god. I need to recover for a moment. King Russia. Ugh. King Russia the Drunkard of Brood Maristar. I think we just won CK2, guys. Or at least this character has won CK2. I don't think it can get any better than this. This is amazing. Let's continue for a short while before we have to end the session. I wanted to end it there on a comical note, but nah, I think I'm gonna continue here for a little bit more. A travelling poet who calls himself a bard arrived lately. If he does anything wrong, I'll break every bone. He can stay for as long as he likes. Thank you, my good dragon friend. Hey, life isn't so hard. The world will not weigh me down anymore. I have a new spring in my step, joy in my heart, and a smile on my face. Great, we're no longer stressed. We're still a lunatic. Perhaps it could help me to increase... I will send him... some fancy gifts. Good to know. How does he like me now? He hates me. Oh no. We're both cynical. Let's get him a priceless piece of art now. Watson of Vilcentherod uprising has been decreed. Cool. Inherited the Duchy of Rhine from the Duchy of Rhine, Duchy of Alsace, and Duchy of from Duchess Spencer the Cleansing Flame. Hello. How do you get a nickname like the Cleansing Flame? That is an amazing name. Sorry, the Cleaning Flame, not the Cleanser of Flame. What am I on about? Well, we've managed to make it a few years in. So thank you guys very much for watching. We're going to end the episode here. Let's take a quick look around the world, right? We have Ivorian over here in Tibet being ruled by apparently elephants wearing turbans who live in a tribal society who worship the flame. I'm not going to read all of that. You can read all of that if you want. We have... It looks like this area here is pretty fractured with a few powerful governments here. Like King Crisp of this place. and King Hedgehog, the dragon. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, Arabia looks pretty decentralized. There's a couple of mad powerhouses there. The Baltic area of Europe seemed to be nearly completely under the control of Emperor Miao of the hallowed Helgoland Empire. And let's see. Yeah, this area has always been cats, it looked like. I'll just double check history. Oh no, at first it was a horse. And then it swapped hands. Cool. Norse? First it was a horse. My bad. I might be saying it right the first time as well, but you know. Britain. We have unified Ireland and Scotland in Corsolia. Yep, that's indeed what it's called. In Corsolia, ruled by Queen Sally of Corsolia. She is 12 years old and worships the octopus. Her family has a bloodline. Blood of Homer the Fair, said to have been the most beautiful men to ever live, not to mention a fantastic lover. What did he do? Well, what's this? Crowned by a Prince Bishop. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Oh, but he died of rabies. He died pretty young. And he already had a bloodline? Wow. What does this give? Monthly prestige, sex appeal, fertility. Legitimizing bastards is free. Whoa. That is glorious. We need to get in on this. How does it pass down? Matrilineal transfer. If two characters are in a matrilineal marriage, their children will inherit patrilineal bloodline from their mother and matrilineal bloodline from their father. So if I marry Doggo here, and I believe Doggo is a female, oh, she's the heir? Magnetic, cognatic, gavel kind. Oh man. Okay, I need to mark you as special interest, because what I wanted, not you, mark you as special interest, because I want this bloodline in my family, and at the moment I can, I'm going to get, can I even interact with him? I can, excellent. Let's see, arrange betrothal between, I don't think you're the right person. No, you're not. That person's not of this royal bloodline, and I can't marry Doggo because she is too high in the line of succession. Alright, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me on this adventure through a alternate history Earth, Middle Ages, although we're at the early Middle Age, the early Middle Age. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.